Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Clementina and today's online workout will be a full body SCULPT series. All you need is your mat, nice body length space, and that is it. In our SCULPT series, we'll be starting off with a nice slow breath, getting into the core because it's our stabilizer when we get standing and spicy. And then just really think about quality instead of quantity. I know we always love to rush and go fast, but that's not always what's going to get us the most effective work. So if you're feeling good, maybe you're feeling that challenge, you can spice it up a little bit, get that heartbeat bumping. But if not, you can always modify and take it down a place, going slower, taking it at your pace, seeing whatever feels best. Whenever you're ready, let's go ahead and get started at the back of our mats. Just taking a moment to get into that breath before it gets spicy. Closing those eyes, relaxing those shoulders. Inhale big through the nose. And then exhale the mouth side out. Inhale, we fill up. Exhale, we release. Tuning into the breath. You made it, you're here. Inhale big. Exhale, release. With your next breath, go ahead and start to get into some neck rolls. Right ear drops to your right shoulder, chin drops to chest, and just roll it all out. We're here for 5. Going in any direction that feels best, just for 4. In 3, hands will come behind your head. We'll be getting into that spine. In 2. And 1, slowly getting those hands behind your head. You can float our eyes those open. We inhale big, arch that spine, gaze up. And then exhale, chin to chest, belly button to spine. Inhale, you arch. Exhale, you bring it all the way in, close and tight. This is your standing cat and cow. You know me, I always love to get that spine moving before you get crazy. Your spine is a foundation. We're in it for 3. In 2, arms shoot to the sky. And 1, slowly shoot those arms nice and long. Inhale big. Exhale, drop it all the way down onto your mat. Slowly, you can start to sway it side to side. Maybe find a nice rainbow with your hands. We're letting that stretch trickle all the way down into those hamstrings. In it for 3. In 2, we'll be going for a spinal twist. And 1, slowly meeting mid-center, you're in your forward fold. We gently bring our right hand in the center of our feet, bending deep in your right knee. You open up over to your left side, shoulders are stacked. Maybe you roll out that left wrist, give it its nice good morning, sparking it up for 5, 4, maybe you reverse direction, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and reverse it all. Left hand goes in the center of your mat. You bend deep in your left knee. Open up to your right, shoulders stacked, chest is proud as always. Rolling out that right wrist, giving it its nice good morning for 5, 4. Now you can reverse the direction, 3, 2, and 1. Gently bringing it down into your forward fold. Team, we're getting started nice and strong. Once you're ready, walk it out into your high plank. We're starting strong, starting long. High plank, that just means wrists are right underneath your shoulders. Shoulder blades are pulling nice and far. We're in it here for 5. In 4, you pike those hips. We'll be getting some momentum pumping. In 3, pike those hips as you exhale. 2, and 1, exhale, you pike those hips. Walk those hands all the way back to your feet. Soft bend in those knees. Reach, reach, and reach. All right, let's get started. Inhale big. Exhale, you tap. Slowly, you walk it out. You find your perfect plank. Once you find that perfect plank, exhale, pike those hips, and walk it all the way back. Back, back, soft bend. We reach. Getting that body nice and awake. You walk it out long. High plank. Exhale, you pike those hips. Walk it all the way back and back. We reach. We're in it here for a few counts. This is one of my favorite and one of the best ways to wake up that whole body. You're letting every little muscle know that it's ready to work, ready to get spicy and stronger. Stay with me. We're just getting started. For 6. In 5, you'll be holding that high plank. We'll be dropping onto our forearms in that high plank. In 4, you know it. If you're feeling comfortable, if you found that control, go ahead and speed up that pace just a little bit. Getting that heartbeat pumping. For 3, drop, reach. There we go. Great work. 2. And go ahead and hit your last one, best one. Long and tall, full body stretch. Last one, best one. And meet me in your high plank. In your high plank, we're just dropping down onto forearms. We're sparking up that core. When you're ready, in 3, we'll be hitting knee taps. Both knees tap on the mat. In 2 and 1, knees tap. Exhale, you lift. We tap and drop. Just like that. Your mat is glass. It's a gentle tap here. Really waking up that core nice and strong as you tap. And you lift. Elbows now are right underneath your shoulders. Back is nice and flat. We're in it together. For 5. In 4, knees stay lifted. You give me hip dips. We're saying a nice hello to those obliques. In 3, knees stay lifted. 2. And 1, knee stay lifted. You dip those hips over to your right. We lift, dip it over to your left. Alternating. We're giving the core a nice warm up. As promised. Over, lift, tap, over. Only thing moving should really be those hips. We want to keep that upper body in those shoulders as still as possible. Shoulder blades are pulling 4. Let's hit it. For 7. In 6, you're giving me your second and last round of knee taps. In 5s, give me those strong knee taps. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hips are at center. Just those knee taps. Down and up. It's your second and last round. I know you got it. Bring it through. You are strong. Tap, reach. 6. In 5, you have a quick child's pose. In 4, you have a child's pose before we hit some more abs on our back. 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Tap it all the way down into a child's pose. That was just your warm up, getting that body nice and awake. Once you're ready, hands walk all the way back to your feet. We sweep those legs nice and long in front of us. We're gently getting into a little bit more abs on our mat. Then we'll go back to standing. Slowly you drop it on your mat. Hands come behind your head here. Elbows out wide. Legs go nice and long. We're starting off with those upper abs. Elbows out wide. You exhale, crunch. And tap. Reach. And low. Just like that. Toes are nice and pointed here. If you know me, I say this all the time. Toes are engaged, either pointed or flexed. But put every little intention in those muscles. That's when you see that change happening in your body. Crunching it out. Hello, upper abs. For 10. 9. Gaze is going at the belly button as you lift those shoulder blades. That's going to make sure your neck is nice and safe. Make sure you're keeping a little space between your chin and chest, like you have a little tennis ball, little clementine. See, we're ready at 5. In 4, you stay lifted in those shoulder blades. We're tapping right back into those obliques. In 3, shoulder blades stay lifted. In 2, and 1. Hold those shoulder blades nice and lifted. Elbows are out form. You're holding, freezing here, isometric hold. For 5, stillness gets you so much more sometimes. In 4, your right hand goes to your left ankle. In 3, 2, 1, right hand taps your left ankle. Return. Left hand taps your right ankle. Return. Reach. Tap. Lifting higher with each exhale will help you get deeper in those obliques. So lower back is nice and glued on your mat. Only thing you're focusing on here is lifting those shoulder blades as high as you can. And about exhaling as you reach. Exhale, reach, inhale, prepare. Exhale, reach, inhale, prepare. Over and down. Whew, it's getting hot out here. Up and down. We're in it for 8. In 7, you have a sweet pulse. In 6, right hand stays lifted. You pulse it high to your left ankle. 5, pulse that right hand in 4. 3, and 2, and 1. Right hand is lifted. Tiny little pulse. It's up and up. You know it. These pulses do wonders. They get those muscles pumping and growing as we speak. 5, 4, and 3. You hit it pulsing right over to your left hand. 2, and 1. Left hand reaches. Keep it pulsing. It's up and up. You reach over. You're almost there. Your grand finale is coming after this. In 4, both hands come behind your head. You'll be getting into a straight leg bicycle. In 3, both hands come behind your head. In 2, and 1, both hands come behind your head. Upper body still nice and lifted. This is your grand finale. Toes are pointed. We drop our left leg over to a 45. Left elbow goes to the right knee and twist. Over and over. This is your straight leg bicycle. It's helping stretch those legs while you burn that core. Reach and reach. Again, you're exhaling as you twist. If you want to take it down a notch, you can go for that simple bicycle, that crisscross. If that feels better, you always take it down a notch. We're in it. Few more seconds are left. And then you're hugging into a tight ball. Legs are nice and long and strong. Imagine these legs are arrows shooting long and fast. Last few seconds. Let's hit it. 5. If you want to speed up your pace, this is your moment. 4. Speed it strong if you can keep that quality. 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Give yourself a big hug. Sway it side to side. Abs got their nice warm up. When you're ready, just gently rock it up. Grabbing a little breather. If you need water, towel off. This is your moment. Legs sweep right behind us into a tabletop. Quick little recovery. We're hitting cat and cow just for 5. This is your tabletop. This is your intermission for 4, 3, neutral spine in 2, and 1. Slowly find your neutral spine. Shoulder blades are out nice and far. Tucking that belly button in. Ribs come close. Tucking those toes. We lift and slowly walk it out into your high plank. We have a nice high plank series here before you get standing, getting those arms pumping. Listen carefully here. It's going to be 1 push-up and 1 shoulder tap. Let's hit it in 3, 2, and 1. You drop, exhale, lift. Give me 1 shoulder tap. Return. Inhale, drop, exhale, lift. It's your tricep push-up. What does that mean? Elbows are coming in close, and then exhale, you lift. 1 tap, down, reach, tap. If you need to modify, you drop on those knees. You just keep giving me those push-ups. I promise it'll get you right anyway. Drop, exhale, lift, 1 shoulder tap. We're in it together. Tap, reach, down, and over. Team, you have 5 more counts. Hit it as strong as you can for 4. In 3, you hold it lifted. We have a plank hold. In 2, and 1. meeting me lifted, plank hold, staying strong, slowing down that heartbeat just a little bit. In 5, we're getting ready for some mountain climbers. In 4, you give me mountain climbers as strong as you can. You fuel everything here. 3, 2, and 1. Drive, drive, drive. Bring it in, in. This is the moment you focus in on that breath. You focus in on that speed. Drive and drive. Just like that. Heartbeat's going up. This is our pre-cardio before we have a nice cardio finale at the very end. Reach in and in. Just like that. 10-second count on the dot. 9, 8, 7. You can do it. Stay with me. 6, 5. High plank in 4, 3, 2, and 1. High plank it out. Inhale big. Exhale, pike those hips. Woo. You made it. Pedal out those knees. I know it wasn't easy. Finding your breath, bringing it back here. For 3. Into our feet, we'll go all the way over to our hands. And 1, slowly relax those legs. We walk it forward, 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 and over. We're in our forward fold here. Just like we started, slowly 1 vertebrae at a time. You reach it high, high, and over. Whew. You made it this far. We're getting into that lower body now. Heartbeat's going to go up. That's okay. That's what we want. We're getting standing. We're getting strong. Weight will go over to your left side. Slowly, you lunge it back over into a nice 90-90. Keeping that left knee right on top of your ankle. Arms go right in front of you like you're serving that platter. Let's hit those glutes. Exhale, you lift your right knee and slowly you tap. Exhale, you reach and you tap. If you want to add in some arms, you're reaching those arms long as you lift your knee and then returning elbows to waist as you find your lunge. Over and in. Exhale, you reach. Slowly you tap. Lifting this knee is making sure we're still keeping the core nice and engaged. Up and down. As we lift, we engage that core. As we drop, we're turning on those glutes. Over and in. Just like this. For 6. You're working that hip mobility on your right side. This is gonna get you up and down the stairs, even when you're 80. In 5, we hold it long. If you need to modify, you can always just give me a toe tap. You know it. 4. In 3, you hold it low. In 2, you hold it low. We pulse that lunge. And 1, hold. Tiny little pulse. It's up and down. Again, these pulses are getting those muscles growing and alive. Low and low. Just like this. Staying with me. Tiny little pulse. Up and down. We're in it. We are making it. 5. In 4, you give me a nice curtsy. We're transitioning. Working that ankle stability. In 4, you give me that curtsy. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly give me that curtsy over to your left side. Arms go nice and long. We return. Alternating. Bring it over. Arms go long as you curtsy. Slowly you find your center. Over and down. Of course, this is burning that booty, but it's also about working that ankle stability. We want to burn those muscles, but we also want to find stability and mobility. Down. Reach. You're not here for too long, team. In 5, you are back in that lunge, just like you started. In 4, you're back in that lunge. You have 1 last push. We're hitting outer glutes. In 3, hold that lunge. In 2, and 1, hold that lunge. This is your last push. You're staying strong even if that leg is shaking. We bring those hands on our hips. Inhale big. And slowly you extend your back leg. You hinge that upper body forward. Gently return, 90-90 lunge. Over and return. This is a very slow movement. It's actually my favorite way to work that outer glute. Bring it low. Slowly you reach. You're thinking that that upper body is like a plank of wood, moving in nice and slow and flat. Back and in. In 5, you're holding that hinge. In 4, you're hinging from those hips and holding. In 3, isometric hold. In 2. And 1, hold. Freeze. You know it, stillness got too strong. Woo. Feel that burn. Once you get that burn, that is when you get that change. Stay with me. Back leg is nice and long for 5, 4. In 3, you get to shake it off. 2 and 1. Woo. Shake it off. Tap out that glute if you need. We're getting even right away on that right side. Weight is going over to your right side. I always love to start with the left because it's usually our weaker side. This way, hopefully this way, this side will feel easier. Again, weight is on your right side. You gently bring it down into a lunge. Arms go by your side. Remember, you can extend and return, or you can always just hold them by your side, seeing whatever feels best. Inhale big. Exhale, you reach arms, lift your left knee. Tap and reach. You have a few modifications here. Your first one is not moving those arms. Second one is just giving me a toe tap instead of lifting that knee. If you're feeling crazy and want to really amp it up, as you lift your knee, you'll be lifting your arms down. This is your highest level. You reach knee and arms. Bringing those arms overhead will help that heartbeat go up faster. Reach and down. Again, core is turning on as you lift. Booties are turning on as you stabilize and hold. We're in it. You made it this far. You did it once, you can definitely hit it twice. In 5, you pulse that lunge. In 4, you pulse that lunge. Let's hit it. 3, strong as you can, as determined as you can. 2, and 1. Hold. Tiny little pulse. It's up and down. Really keeping that right knee right on top of your right ankle. How? By putting the weight on your heel. So you're pushing that weight back. Woo. Let's go. For 5. I know I'm sweating. This is your very organic, heated sculpt class. In 4, you give me that curtsy to your right. In 3, curtsy to your right. You extend those arms. 2 and 1, curtsy to your right. Arms go long. Slowly bring it in. Gently curtsy. And slower you bring it in. Down and in. Working these arms with these legs is going to tap into that mind-body coordination. Burning those booties and also working that brain. Down. Reach. Over. This is a quick ankle stability work before we hit our finale. In 6, you hit that finale outer glute. In 5, meet me center. 4, 3, and 2. Last one, best one. Reach it low. Last little push. Hands are coming on your hips. My leg is shaking. I know. We reach it forward. You hinge from those hips. Back is nice and flat. Back leg is nice and long. You have those straight arrows just like you did in the bicycle kick. Over. And in. Down. And you hinge. Outer glute is pumping. Outer glute is on. This is giving you that little umph we all love in those cute booties. Down. Reach. You have one more push here. It's going to be your isometric hold, and then you are done. In 4, in 3, hold it with me, stay with me. Pushing as strong as you can. 2, and 1, next one you hold. You freeze, you stay in it, ribs are still tight, chest is still bright. Hold. In 5, 4, you get to shake everything out. In 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Shake it out, you made it. Shake, 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 let it all go. You made it to your very last push. This is going to be a cardio push. It's gonna give us all the benefits of this workout. Cardio push will get that heartbeat going, and then you have a well-deserved active recovery. My favorite active recovery is a plank hold. Whenever you're ready, shake it out. Shake, shake, shake all that stagnant energy. Woo. Let it go, smile a little bit. You did your workout today, and you are at that finisher. You're at that home stretch. Shake for 5. In 4, we're getting serious. You'll be giving me high knees. In 3, high knees. 2, and 1. It's up and up, up, pumping it up. Again, if you want to advance, you're speeding it up that pace. Up, pump. If you want to take it down a notch, you can always just tap. I know it's crazy here, but try to get some movement. It's gonna give you the benefits, it's gonna have that heartbeat going up before we slow it down. Team, y'all are ready at 5. In 4, you give me butt kicks. In 3, butt kicks. 2, and 1. Send it back, back, back. Whew. Hit and hit. Just like that. We are almost making it. You have 2 more exercises in this cardio push. It's not a long one. Back. All that sweat, you're pushing it out here. I'm sweating with you. 5. In 4, you give me jumping jacks. 3, 2, 1. Out and in. Out. Again, if you're not feeling it, you can give me 1 tap at a time. Over, in. Whew. Let's go. I know my hair's bouncing all over the place. If your hair goes all over the place, it's okay. Just stay in it. Stay in the moment with me. Out. And in your last cardio push is going to be jump squats. My favorite, best for last. In 5, jump squats. In 4, jump squats. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly open up. You tap below, booty goes long. You reach, tap, and over. This is too much. You tap and reach. I know. You're only in it for a few seconds. If you're jumping, you're on that trampoline. Over. You can always modify and bring those hands on those hips instead. Again, reaching those arms overhead is helping that heartbeat go up. Over. Woo, my quads are on fire. For 5. Active recovery. In 4. You have a plank hold. In 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring it low. I'm bringing it over to the edge of my mat. This is your active recovery. Walk it all the way long and strong. Holding here. Using that breath. This is just like we started. We're back at the very beginning, even stronger than before. Holding here. Woo. I know my heartbeat's going crazy. This is your moment to slow it down. So holding this active recovery will help slow down that heartbeat before you really hit that cool down and slow it down even more. Holding here. Shoulder blades are pulling forward. Woo. I'm in it. You're in it. Let's hit it together. 10. In 9, your child's posing it out. You have your well-deserved cool down. In 8. 7, stay with me. If you need to drop down on those forearms, be my guest. You can even drop down on those knees, but hold the core up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. You made it. Bring it all the way down. We did that. That was not easy. Amazing work, girls. And guys, hold it low. Whew. Inhale. Exhale, release. Let it go, slow down that heartbeat. Inhaling big, exhale, releasing. On your next inhale, go ahead and wave that weight all the way forward into an upward dog. Gaze goes up. If you have any lower back issues, you can always drop down to your forearms. Instead, gaze goes over to your right, center. Maybe feel something crack, bring it over to your left. Gently, with your next exhale, drop it all the way down. Forearms go down, forehead goes down, and just flip it over. Head stays where it is, just flip it over like a pancake. Legs go nice and long. We have our well-deserved cool down. Flexing those feet, finding waterfall. Waterfall is one of my favorite restorative position. Anytime our feet are above our head, it helps slow that heartbeat down. It helps calm the nervous system. Deep breaths here. All you have to focus now is on those deep inhales and even deeper exhales. Gently, you hold your left leg where it is. You bend your right knee to bring your right ankle right in front of that left thigh, grabbing behind and under that left thigh, bending your left knee to drive it in as close as you can. Holding here. Should be a nice stretch on those glutes, melting all those little muscles that worked for you today. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Both legs go long. Let's go ahead and reverse it all. We bend that left knee to bring left ankle on our right thigh, grabbing behind and under. You gently bend your right knee to drive it in close. So right knee wants to drive in as close as you can. Left knee wants to pull out as far as you can. Holding for 5. And 4, you get to shake it all off. This is your last little thing I'll have you do. In 3, 2, and 1. Both legs go long. Last thing, nothing crazy. We've done crazy enough. Arms go long, legs go long, and just shake it all out. Shake, shake, shake. Any stagnant energy, leave it on this mat. For 5. Woo. Let it go. Be proud of yourself for making it this far. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Catch a little breather, taking whatever you need. I know I'm nice and sweaty today. Thank you for moving with me today for your full body SCULPT series. Again, my name is Clementina, and I hope to see you soon for our next workout. Have a great day.